What is Italy known for?
Italy is known for a classic mix of ancient history and modern European style.
What are the things that visitors can enjoy in Italy?
Visitors can enjoy foods, culture, fashion, history, and sport in Italy.
What is recommended for first-time visitors to Italy?
If this is your first visit to Italy, it is recommended to start with some historic sites.
When is the peak summer season in Italy?
July and August is peak summer season in Italy.
What is the weather like in Italy during the peak summer season?
Italy is very hot and crowded,
Mhm.
the peak season.
When is the best time to visit Italy?
The best time to come to Italy is spring or fall.
Why is it recommended to avoid visiting Italy during the peak summer season?
Prices are highest during the peak summer season.
Mhm. Right. And the weather?
It's very hot and
Right. So
crowded.
it is very hot and crowded. What can visitors do in Italy during winter?
In winter, it is possible to ski in the beautiful Dolomite Mountains. However, in winter, some museums and tourist attractions close earlier than in summer.
Let's move on to the next page. What is the nickname of Rome?
Rome is earned the nickname of the Eternal City.
How old is Rome?
Rome is one of the oldest cities in the world, over 2,700 years old.
What is Rome often described as?
Rome is often described as the world's biggest museum.
How many visitors does Rome attract each year?
Each year, it attracts more than 20 million visitors.
Why is Rome famous for its ancient monuments and ruins?
Rome has preserved many of its ancient monuments and ruins.
What do you think makes Rome a popular tourist destination?
I think Rome's culture make Rome a special place.
Mhm. When did the construction of the Colosseum begin?
Construction of the Colosseum began in 72 AD.
Mhm. What is the Colosseum?
It is one of the seven wonders of the world, and
It was like big theater
yes,
for Roman citizens.
it is like a big theater.
Right. How long did the gladiatorial contest last in the Colosseum?
At that time, gladiatorial contests would last 100 days.
Right. How many gladiators fought during this contest?
During this contest, up to 9,000 gladiators fought to the death.
Mhm. What is the purpose of the Colosseum?
It was used by Roman emperors to entertain the citizens of ancient Rome.
Right. Okay. So it was all free for Roman citizens.
Yes.
How
it is
did the
all free.
gladiatorial contest end?
The gladiatorial contests and the one gladiator survived.
Okay. What is the Colosseum known as?
It is known as to entertain the citizens of ancient Rome, and it is known as seven wonders of the world.
Okay, 그것 중에 하나인 거지, 그지?
네.
그러니까 it is known as one of the seven wonders of the world.
It is known as one of the seven wonders of the world.
What kind of people would fight in the Colosseum?
Gladiators fought in the Colosseum.
Right. What happened to the losing gladiator?
Losing gladiators would be killed.
How many people could fit inside the Colosseum?
There are 50,000 people can fit inside the Colosseum.
Right. Do people still use the Colosseum today for gladiatorial contest?
No,
Why was the Colosseum built?
this built to entertain the citizens of ancient Rome.
How long did it take to build the Colosseum?
About 10 years to make.
Right. So it took about 10 years to build the Colosseum. What is the Trevi Fountain?
The Trevi Fountain is the most famous fountain in Rome.
What style was the Trevi Fountain built in?
It was built in high Baroque style.
Who is the sculptor in the center of the Trevi Fountain?
In the center of the fountain, you can see a large sculpture of Neptune, the Roman god of the sea.
Right. Can you see any other sculptures in the Trevi Fountain?
Yes, we can see another sculpture in fountain.
Right. So there are other sculptures in the Trevi Fountain. What is the tradition of throwing coins into the Trevi Fountain?
Visitors to the fountain toss a coin over their left shoulders into the water.
Okay. What will happen if you follow the tradition and toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain?
Legend says if you do this, it will ensure that you return to Rome in the future.
What will happen if you toss a second coin into the Trevi Fountain?
If you toss a second coin, you will fall in love with an Italian.
How much money do tourists throw into the Trevi Fountain every day?
Every day, tourists throw 3,000 euros in coins into the fountain.
When is the money collected from the Trevi Fountain?
The money is collected at night.
What is the money collected from the Trevi Fountain used for?
It is used to help poor people in Rome.
Why is it good to throw coins into the Trevi Fountain?
Because the coin used to help poor people in Rome.
Okay, next page. What is Vatican City?
Vatican City is a UNESCO protected World Heritage Site and it is the smallest country in the world.
Who is the leader of Vatican City?
The Pope is the leader of Vatican City.
What are the two famous places inside Vatican City?
Inside Vatican City are St. Peter's Square and St. Peter's Basilica is two famous places.
Right. How many people can fit inside St. Peter's Basilica?
It is so big that 60,000 people can fit inside it.
What is the Sistine Chapel famous for?
Sistine Chapel is best known for its fresco ceiling.
Who painted the fresco ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? And how long did it take him?
Michelangelo took 4 years to paint the ceiling between 1508 and 1512.
What is Michelangelo's work considered?
His work is considered a masterpiece.
Right, next page. What is Venice?
Venice is a city built entirely on water.
How many islands is Venice made up of?
The city consists of 117 islands.
Right. How many islands is Yosu made up of?
365 islands consist of Yosu.
How are the islands in Venice connected?
The islands are connected by 409 bridges.
Right. How are the islands in Yosu connected?
I don't know.
Some islands are connected by bridges, and you can go other islands by ship.
Yes.
Okay. How do people travel around Venice?
Everyone, including the police and mail carriers, travels by boat.
Are there any cars in the city center of Venice?
No, there are no cars in the city center.
What is St. Mark's Square?
It is a central landmark and meeting place for Venetians.
Right. How long has St. Mark's Square been the center of life in Venice?
St. Mark's Square has been the center of life in Venice for more than 1,000 years.
Is St. Mark's Square still important today?
Yes, it is important today.
Right. Next page. What is St. Mark's Basilica?
St. Mark's Basilica is church in St. Mark's Square.
Okay. Okay. What is the nickname of St. Mark's Basilica?
Its nickname is the Church of Gold
Why is St. Mark's Basilica known as the Church of Gold?
because it is made out of gold.
Right, so it is decorated with a lot of gold. Whose body is believed to be contained in St. Mark's Basilica?
It is believed that St. Mark's Basilica contains the body of St. Mark the Evangelist.
Right. How did Venetian traders get hold of St. Mark's body?
It is said that his body was stolen from Alexandria by Venetian traders in 828 and rediscovered inside one of the pillars in 1094.
Okay, so when was St. Mark's body rediscovered?
It is rediscovered inside one of the pillars in 1094.
Right. What did St. Mark's Basilica become a symbol of?
St. Mark's Basilica soon became a symbol of Venice's worth, status, and power.
Where is the Duchess Palace located?
Located next to St. Mark's Basilica is the Doge's Palace.
Okay. Who were the Duchess?
The Doges were the elected leaders of Venice.
Okay. How was the Duchess Palace built?
The Doge's Palace was built in a Gothic style.
Okay. What does the Duchess Palace look like?
It looks like Gothic style and it is pink and white.
Right. What is the importance of the Duchess Palace in Venice history?
Because some kings lived there.
So the Duchess Palace was the center of the Venetian government,
Yes.
right? And it played an important role in Venice history. The next page. What is Florence?
Florence was the birthplace of the Renaissance in the early 15th century.
Who are some famous Italian artists, writers, and philosophers who lived in Florence?
Machiavelli, Michelangelo, the Medicis, and many other famous Italian artists, writers, and philosophers lived here.
What is the most famous square in Florence?
The most famous square in Florence is Signoria Square.
Okay. When was Signoria Square built?
It was built at the end of the 13th century.
Who unveiled his masterpiece sculpture, David, in Signoria Square?
Michelangelo unveiled his masterpiece sculpture, David, in this square.
Why did the city of Florence move David from Signoria Square to the Accademia Gallery?
The city of Florence decided to move David into the Academy Gallery for safekeeping in 1872.
Is the original statue of the David still in Signoria Square?
No, it is in Uffizi. It is in Academy Gallery.
So what is it in the square?
Now a copy of the statue stands in the original site in Signoria Square.
Right, it is 모조품, 가짜, right?
Yes.
Okay, next page. What is Uffizi Gallery?
The Uffizi Gallery is museum.
Right. What kind of art can you see in the Uffizi Gallery?
You can see works by Leonardo da Vinci, Botticelli, Raphael, and Michelangelo.
So, 어느 시대? Which period?
Renaissance art.
Right. Okay. Questions about traveler's tip. What are tourist offices?
It gives some helps to tourists.
Right. So tourist offices are places where tourists can get information
Yes.
and assistance. Right?
Yes.
What are the opening hours of tourist offices?
It is open at 8:30 a.m. and close 1 p.m.
And then
3 p.m. to 7 p.m.
right. What should you beware of in Italy?
You should beware of pickpockets on buses and in crowded places at all times.
Right. Where is it a good idea to keep passports and cash?
It is a good idea to keep passports and cash in a money belt.
Right. Do you have to pay to use public toilets in major cities in Italy?
Yes, in major cities, you may have to pay a small fee to use public toilets.
Right. What kind of voltage does Italy use?
Italy uses 220 volts, just like in Korea.
What should you take with you to use Korean electronic products in Italy?
You have to take an adapter with you so you can use Korean electronic products.
Okay, next page. Who is the writer of the book Your First Trip to Italy?
Andrew Dory.
What does the writer holders read the book?
He hopes this book will make me want to discover Italy for myself.
How far back does the ancient civilization of Italy date?
The Italians have an ancient civilization dating as far back as the ancient Rome.
Okay. What kind of country is Italy today?
Today, Italy is a modern and vibrant country. Marvel at the Italians in their stylish clothes, taste their delicious food, and feel their passion.
What are some things that readers can do to truly discover Italy, according to the writer?
Italy is a modern and vibrant country. Marvel at the Italians in their stylish clothes, taste their delicious food, and feel their